Once upon a time, in the small town of Hamelin, there was a great problem. Rats had overrun the town. They were in the streets, the houses, the barns, and even the food stores. The people were desperate. No matter how hard they tried, they could not get rid of the rats. They set traps, brought in cats, and even tried to chase the rats away, but nothing worked. The mayor and the town council gathered in the large meeting hall. "We must find a way to get rid of these horrible creatures," the mayor declared, rubbing his forehead in frustration. Just then, a tall and mysterious man walked into the hall. He wore a long, colorful coat, and in his hand, he held a strange pipe. "I am the Pied Piper," he said, bowing low. "I can rid your town of these rats, but it will cost you 1,000 gold coins." The mayor and the council members whispered among themselves. "If this man can truly rid us of the rats, then the price is worth it," one of them said. "Very well," the mayor agreed. "If you can drive the rats away, we will pay you 1,000 gold coins." The Pied Piper smiled. He stepped into the town square and lifted his pipe to his lips. A strange, enchanting melody filled the air. Suddenly, the rats began to appear, drawn to the music. One by one, they scurried out of houses, barns, and cellars. Soon, thousands of rats were following the Pied Piper through the streets. The piper walked toward the river, playing his magical tune. Without hesitation, the rats followed him into the water. One by one, they fell in and drowned. Soon, not a single rat remained in Hamelin. The townspeople rejoiced. They danced and cheered, overjoyed that their nightmare was finally over. The Pied Piper returned to the town square and approached the mayor. "I have done my part," he said. "Now, it is time for you to keep your promise." The mayor, now seeing that the town was free of rats, laughed. 1,000 gold coins is too much for just playing a pipe," he scoffed. "We will give you 50 coins. That should be enough." The Pied Piper's eyes darkened. "I warn you," he said in a cold voice. "A promise broken brings great misfortune. Pay me what you owe, or you will regret it." The mayor only laughed again. "Be gone, Piper. You have done your job. That is enough." The Pied Piper said nothing more. Instead, he lifted his pipe to his lips once again. This time, the melody was different. It was soft and sweet, but it carried through the air like a whisper of magic. The children of Hamelin, hearing the music, stopped what they were doing. They smiled and began to walk toward the piper, enchanted by the tune. One by one, the children followed him through the streets. They walked and walked, leaving the town behind. No one could stop them. The parents screamed and cried, but the music had taken hold of their hearts. The piper led them over the hills and into the mountains, where they disappeared into a mysterious cave. The entrance closed behind them, sealing the children away forever. The people of Hamelin were devastated. Their joy had turned into sorrow. The mayor and the town council regretted their decision, but it was too late. They had broken their promise, and the price was heavy. From that day on, Hamelin was a town of sadness. The people learned a painful lesson: a promise must always be kept, for breaking it could lead to great misfortune. And as for the Pied Piper, he was never seen again, but his music, it was said, could sometimes still be heard in the hills on quiet nights, a haunting reminder of the promise that was never kept.